When the enemy knocked at our gates, the conditions were adverse. The terrain really rough. But we got back at them with vehemence and emerged triumphant. The Battle of Dogra will always be considered as one of the 10 finest battles fought by the infantry. It is a fine display of courage, valor, and astute leadership. August 1965. Pakistan-backed irregulars infiltrated into Kashmir Valley, and on 1st September, Pakistani forces attacked Cham sector. On 6th of September 1965, 54 Infantry Brigade was given the task to capture the area till the eastern bank of Ichogil Canal in Lahore sector. The canal runs parallel to the international border, approximately 3.5 miles into Pakistani territory, and is a formidable obstacle. 3 Jat was tasked to capture Dogra, which it did successfully. The bridge on Ichogil Canal was blown up by Pakistanis, fearing the advance of Indian forces. The charged and highly motivated troops of 3 Jat, under the inspirational leadership of Lieutenant Colonel Desmond Eugene Head, crossed the broken bridge not once but twice. Second time with support of tanks of 14 horse and captured Batapur. This gallant action instilled caution in the Pakistani government and army, which led to changes in their operational plans. 3 Jat was subsequently pulled back. This action saw exceptional bravery by the troops, with specific mention to Subedar Khazan Singh and Lance Naik Fateh Singh. During the assault, Subedar got hit on his forehead and fell to the ground, which halted his sub-unit. Lance Naik Fateh Singh charged towards the enemy machine gun and silenced it, but made the supreme sacrifice during this action. Presumed dead, Khazan Singh rose and charged towards the enemy and captured the location. Khazan Singh was felicitated with Veer Chakra. Fateh Singh was awarded Sena Medal for gallantry in battle. Three Jat was again tasked to capture Dogra on the 21st of September, which by now had been reinforced by the Pakistanis with tanks and unlimited artillery support. During the preparation for battle, continuous reconnaissance of Dogra was done by troops of 3 Jat, during which commanding officer was hit with a shrapnel high up in his right thigh, but he continued with the battalion to fight. 3 Jat commenced attack on Dogra on 22nd September at 1:50 am. Alpha Company, led by Major Asaram Tyagi, commenced its assault on the enemy's likely Tank Harbour. Major Nazar, B Squadron Commander of 23 Cavalry, Pakistan, shot Tyagi in the chest. Tyagi, in a last gesture of defiance, shoved his bayonet into Nazar. The brave Tyagi died in the hospital 5 days later and was decorated with Mahavir Chakra posthumously. Captain Thapa was critically wounded, but he kept himself pushing forward to shoot the enemy firing from the line of trenches till they were all dead. For his courage and bravery, he was decorated with Mahavir Chakra posthumously. Simultaneously, 13 Punjab, with support of 14 horse, attacked and captured enemy locality at Milestone 13 in spite of heavy resistance. Captain Sangha of 14 horse was awarded Sena Medal for his daredevil action. By midday 22nd September, 3 Jat with support from tanks of 14 horse had beaten back 3 counter-attacks, inflicting heavy casualties upon the enemy. However, there was no respite. The enemy continued to shell Dogra and to fire from tanks and machine guns. Fighting continued for almost 27 hours. For this battle, Lieutenant General Harbaksh Singh, Veer Chakra, General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Western Command, said, "The Dogra battle will go down in history as one of the toughest battles ever fought." This action of Indian forces proved very decisive in the course of 1965 Indo-Pak War. The first and second Battle of Dogra saw numerous awards being bestowed to the brigade. First Battle of Dogra. Mahavir Chakra 1, Veer Chakra 1, Sena Medal 5, Mention in Dispatches 4, COAS Commendation Cards 3. Second Battle of Dogra. Mahavir Chakra 2, Veer Chakra 4, Sena Medal 5, Mention and Dispatches 9, COAS Commendation Cards 9. The hero of the Battle of Dogra, Lieutenant Colonel Desmond Eugene Head. His astute leadership was the driving force behind every soldier. For his gallantry, he was awarded Mahavir Chakra. This victory came with a very heavy price. 310 soldiers getting martyred and 724 wounded. One of the best tributes came from Subedar Islamuddin of Pakistan Army, who was recruited in 3 Jat pre-independence and moved to Pakistan on partition. He shouted from across the Ichogil Canal, "Only my battalion could have done this." There could not have been a better tribute than this to the heroic deeds of 3 Jat.